I'm going to be doing another reading. These are readings I'm doing for people, for my subscribers or viewers. These are free readings just for fun, for entertainment purposes. And today I'm going to use the Rackham deck, which luckily is already shuffled. Good. So we use the Rackham deck. The question is from a subscriber. And the question is, how will the meeting go? How will the meeting go? This person is meeting some new people and is a little concerned, and he just wants to know how the meeting will go. Now, for something like this, it's sort of a practical matter. So I'm thinking I will select the Three of Pentacles as a significator. Three of Pentacles is group work. So let's see. Now we got the Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles. And this is the Rackham deck, a beautiful deck. A little Scarabeo. Where's the Two of Pentacles? So we're looking for the Three of Pentacles. It's not traditionally Rider-Waite-Smith, but it's a beautiful deck. And some of the cards are very Rider-Waite-Smith, but others are not. There's no names on these. There's just numbers and symbols, which makes a very clean-looking card. The Three of Pentacles. How will the meeting go? Some of these are upside down. I don't like that. Three of Pentacles. Whoops. Three of Cups. Get to see the cards, I guess, when I do this. I got to go through this. I love this World card. But enough about me. Three of Swords. Three of Wands, Three of Pentacles. So I'm asking how the meeting will go for this subscriber. Do a little shuffle and how will the meeting go? Again, I'm using the horseshoe spread with no qualifiers, just a simple reading. How will the meeting go? And I do have the book in case I have to look up something or I'm not sure. Sometimes the deck, the cards are unique to the deck, so let's see how that looks. Oh, that looks good. So recent past. The Six of Cups, what a wonderful card. Well, it shows a history of getting along with people, history of family and nostalgia. So he's approaching you're approaching this with some nostalgia. You're approaching this situation with nostalgia. And your current action, your current thoughts about everything? Oh, it's the King of Pentacles. Wasn't that a wonderful card? Here we show someone very much in control, very much in charge. This is the King of Pentacles, who has everything together, who has lived a life of success, gets along well with others, is very practical and knows a lot of information, has learned a lot over the years. You see him with his book, and a very pleasant look on his face. So you come to this meeting with great knowledge and success. So I would think that would bode very well. Hidden influences. the 15, it's the double card, hidden influences. It shows possibly some self-doubt, possibly hidden influences would be in the past, maybe you had incidents where things haven't gone well, and that may be affecting your thoughts, or just your own sabotaging thoughts, your own doubts about what you bring to the table or who you are. It shows some, of course, the double card is repetitive behavior that doesn't suit you well. It could be a certain way of thinking about things, a certain kind of experience you've had with meeting new people that didn't go well, and you've sort of hung on to that, and it could be affecting how you see this or how you're concerned about the current situation of meeting these new people. Hidden influences. This is obstacles. Obstacles would be the 14. The 14 is temperance. Isn't 14 temperance? Also known as the art card. Let's look this one up. When the water is rising and you are tempest tossed and beset by dangers, feel the firm rock beneath your feet. Find your balance and attune to the movement and flow. Surrender is your salvation. Key concepts: moderation, balance, spiritual harmony, alchemy. So here we find this is an obstacle. So you may be worried unnecessarily about this situation, and it's time to feel the firm rock beneath your feet, find your balance, and attune to the movement and flow. So again, I think some of your thoughts, some of your interior thinking could be your worst enemy. But there is a great deal of resources available to you if you just let that go and stand on firmer ground and feel that you're in the flow of things. Be in the flow of things and things will become much easier. So rather than see things roiling and out of control, feel the flow of something. Feel how steady you are rather than get caught up in a lot of tempest-tossed waves. So, but that's your obstacle, so that's something you have to deal with. The community, how the community feels. The Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is with the sword suit, the seven tends to be stealing away with something. And you may want to, or maybe everyone, these could also be secrets. I see them. You see in the Seven of Swords with the Rider-Waite-Smith, they're walking away. You're not sure if they're stealing or if they're stealing what they have or they're stealing someone else. But the community, the people that you're meeting, may have an agenda that you're unaware of. And that may be everyone's situation. You have an agenda, they have an agenda. And so there's an unknowable nature to this in the community. Now let's just look up the Seven of Swords and see what the cards, what the book says. Seven of Swords, impulsive action and unstable plan. Think of what will be achieved at the conclusion of this endeavor. So isn't that interesting? It says, yeah, there's an unstable plan. Neither of you, there's people that you're meeting and you're meeting them and they're meeting you, and everyone's trying to size everybody else up. Think of what will be achieved at the conclusion of this endeavor. So, if you think about the final aspect to it, maybe everyone will be calmed down. Think of the outcome. The outcome could be good if you allow it to happen. The action that you'll be taking for the future is the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands, of course, is a lot of action, a lot of change. And the Eight of Wands is fire, and so I think let's see what they say about the Eight of Wands. This is a Lo Scarabeo deck. Speed, energy rising, the winds of change, messages from afar. Be ready to move when the call comes. So this shows that ultimately there'll be, a lot of changes will happen. And I would think that you'll be ready for it. Change is coming. And it's not just one change. This is, a lot of changes will happen after this meeting occurs. And I'd say fire, a lot of energy is going to be renewed, and you'll be moving forward. So I think once you do meet with these people, you'll have a better sense of what's going on, and you'll be able to then let go of any of fears or concerns you had and move forward. And finally, the outcome of all of this, the Knight of Swords. The Knights of Swords are interesting. I mean, the court cards are interesting for me. I usually see kings and queens as people, but this is the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is someone who moves forward and with great confidence and full of action. So this shows like a lot of movement going forward once the meeting is, once you meet these people. Let's see what the book says. The Knight of Swords. A rash and ruthless person who lacks empathy, impulsiveness, recklessness, a lust for conquest. Well, that's an interesting view from this book. I don't know how I would see that. I would see someone who's moving forward. Yeah, they are kind of restless maybe, but you're moving forward. And according to this book and this stack, they would say a rash and ruthless person. It calls impulsiveness, recklessness, a lust for conquest. I personally see the Knight of Swords as just movement forward, spiriting forward, all faculties intact and moving forward. Maybe a little bit impulsive, but moving forward for sure. So here's your reading. How will the meeting go? I would think it's going to go very well. It's going to change you. There's something about it that's going to be different, because after you meet these people, you'll have all this energy going forward, and maybe you'll have a little bit too much energy going forward. I don't know. That's my reading for how will the meeting go. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.